Hello and welcome to YakWaxLips. My name is Michael, your point and click adventurer, and this is episode 6 of Let's Play The Hand of Glory Part 2. In the previous episode, we broke into, is that the right word? I suppose it is, the flat apartment to try and get the pass so that we can go into this castle place. It's been a while since I played it because I've had Christmas right now, so it may be June or July or whatever when you're watching this. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks, so I've just re-watched my last episode to remind myself. And yeah, I'm trying to think. We'll probably have to trace this signature here, that there, because he says something like,
"My goal was to copy the."
Yeah, there you go. Was not the right way. Do we have maybe the paper?
I didn't understand how that could possibly help me.
No. Brochure?
Better.
No, I don't think I have. I don't think I have anything at the moment that I can do that with. But I think that's what I have to do. I think I have to get the pen and probably... Can I just click on the paper and move it over? No, I can't. Okay, so I'm just going to have another little bit of a look around because I noticed I didn't really investigate fully. Well, I mean, if you guys have any hints, I would appreciate it very much so, because I could be doing this for quite a while. Well, this lamp was battery operated and we could move it, but we don't need to, do we? I feel like there's not really a lot else we can do here. We've got into the place, but we can't do anything. I think we can go to somewhere else though, can't we? Because I decided to come here first. However, yes, I feel like we can go to... That was the church. That was where we started. What's this? Tekla Novak's house. That is a person in their helicopter. Let's go there.
Hello?
Fancy.
Hey, is anybody there?
Jesus.
I don't think I said come on in.
Are you crazy? You could have killed me.
If I really wanted to kill you, I wouldn't have missed the target.
I mean, to be fair, you did just walk in.
What do you want? I'm not buying Bibles or vacuum cleaners, so if that's why you came, I suggest you leave the house before I sit down. At that point, I could decide to improve my aim.
She's a bit mean.
You're still here?
Do you always welcome your guests like this?
I never receive guests. At most, clients. Are you a client?
It was Oliviero who referred me to you. He claims you might know something about getting permission to access Castle Saint something.
That pompous Marquisaster. I wanted to organize a tour that ended with a visit to the castle, but he refused to sign this useless piece of paper.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me you have a permit?
I never throw anything away. Especially a nice piece of paper. You know, for when you're in the middle of the woods and nature calls.
Can I have it? I need it urgently.
Do you need it right now? I have some toilet paper in the bathroom.
No, I need it to get into the castle.
Ah, I don't have any use for it. But I don't think you'll be able to get it signed. That small-time noble only pays attention to those who have the same color blood as him.
Blue?
Black as pitch.
I also need to ask some questions.
Okay, so we have the pass. We have to go back and no doubt trace it over the painting. But let's ask some questions whilst we're here.
I saw you pass by in a helicopter earlier.
So what?
It's not something you see every day. Besides, I got the impression you were looking for something.
You're wrong. I was just taking a sightseeing tour of the area.
Tekla just offered up a nice lie.
Tell me about the snake. Do I know anything about the snake? What snake?
Tell me about the snake.
You should have asked my father. My area of expertise is flora. Fauna is just a secondary pastime.
You know full well what I mean. Not long ago, Oliviero cited a snake as he cursed you, and I'm pretty sure you know what he was talking about.
And yet I don't have the slightest idea, alright?
Lie number 2.
I'm a bit perplexed about that. Snake. Remind me in the comments below what this snake thing is. Did Oliviero mention it when he was talking to us? Anyway, let's ask about Duke Cagliostro.
Do you know anything about Duke Cagliostro?
You mean Count Cagliostro.
Uh-huh. Then you do know something.
They talk about him in town all the time, but that doesn't mean anything.
That's enough. I don't need to have studied kinesics like Alice to know that you're blatantly lying.
I don't know what you're talking.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you do. Since I got here, both you and Oliviero have done nothing but talk in riddles. Initially, I just thought you were being coy towards a stranger, but now I'm convinced. You two are hiding something.
Who are you, really? And what the hell do you want from us?
I knew I had to give something if I wanted to get something. All right, let's dispense with the disguise. I'm not a tourist. I'm a detective on the trail of a sect of lunatics. I still don't know why, but my investigation led me right here, to San Leo, in the footsteps of Count Cagliostro.
A detective. Are you kidding me? Looking like that?
You're free to check my credentials with HPD in Miami. Now it's your turn. Tell me what you're up to, and what Cagliostro has to do with it.
You were convincing, but I still can't trust just any guy who comes here and purports to be a great detective. I'll have to do a background check. Let's talk again this evening, at nightfall, in front of the fortress of San Leo. And now get out of my place before I really lose my temper.
I enjoyed that exchange. Right, we have that piece of paper. Let's head to the residence and click on the easel to get his signature, and then we can enter the castle. Right. Yay! There we go. Pen.
The form was properly superimposed, but I still couldn't
no.
see the signature on the canvas. That form, once signed, would guarantee access to the De Vilta castle.
Okay, so what could I... Balm. Balm?
Was it really worth it?
Yeah, I thought I could thin the paper out, perhaps. Magnets?
No matter how hard I try.
No. I don't think the orchid's going to do it.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
No. What else do I have? I mean, I don't think a tie
In
is
that
gonna...
moment,
Oh, I thought I was there. Damn it.
The form was properly superimposed, but I still couldn't see the signature on the canvas.
Oh, can I...
My goal was...
Get off. Get off.
The signature on the canvas
Yes,
could
I
have...
know. Can I pick up...
That form, once signed...
Right, that's on there now, so I can't pick that up, so it's in the right place. So I don't have to do anything else to that. But... let's go off here. Do I have any... Maybe a torch behind it to shine through? Do I have anything like that? Lamp. Yes.
The lamp would make the canvas more transparent, facilitating the forging work I had to do.
I bet I need batteries. I bet there's no batteries in it. Oh, it's working. Quite like that light. Lovely.
Even
Magic
De Vilta
pen.
himself wouldn't have noticed the counterfeiting. With the correctly signed form, I could finally access the infamous Castle Sancte Leones. Hey, I eventually learned the name.
I was just about to say the same thing. You got the name right. Right. So let's go to... Which one was it? Is it that? Castle Sancte Leones. Yeah, because there's a guy out the front, isn't there? Yeah, there he is. Let's show him the form and go, we're in.
You again? If I'm not mistaken, I gently suggested that you vanish.
I don't think that will be the case.
But what? How?
And now, gently lead the way.
This way.
Ooh.
But did Lake let you enter?
Sure, I have a regularly signed permit.
That's incredible. Go ahead.
Hey, you.
Chess.
Yes?
I warned Mr. Beringler about your arrival, and he seems unhappy about it. Very unhappy.
And you? Aren't you happy to be in my company?
If you don't shut that mouth of yours.
What's going on?
What's all this commotion? Lake, I told you to show our guest in. Mr.?
Bundy. Lazarus Bundy. I have a form personally signed by the Marquis de Vilta.
Please have a seat in my office.
See you soon, my friend.
It doesn't end here.
Don't like that security
Would you like
guard.
a drink?
I don't drink, thanks. At least I was able to spare myself that vice.
Good for you. Then, Mr. Bundy, I feel it's necessary to clarify some points. I am Walter Beringler, the curator that the Marquis de Vilta has designated to manage his property. As such, I can't help but ask, how did you get a permit to access the building?
I had been provident enough to come up with a good excuse for just such a possibility. Well, let's just say the Marquis and I have some business together, of which I can't openly talk about. Just know that I arrived here in San Leo with but a single aim. Spend the little fortune I've accumulated these last few years.
Fortune coming from?
Oh, well, I'm a partner of a company dealing mainly in boats.
Boats?
The Moles Bear Company in Miami, to be exact. You have no idea how profitable that sector can be. I strongly hoped he didn't check my credentials. On the other hand, even if he did decide to check, he would need time, while I intended to complete my investigation as soon as possible.
Well, if the Marquis has decided so, I guess there's nothing else to do. But please, pay special attention. This castle is very ancient, and as such, delicate.
I'd be like a child in an Egyptian museum. That is to say, I would snoop around everywhere, and occasionally break something without being seen.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must ask you to come back tomorrow morning for your visit. It is now evening, and we have to close.
I didn't realize it was so late. The appointment with Tekla and Olive occurred to me immediately. I had to hurry if I didn't want to miss them.
Oh, blimey.
They're late. I hope they hurry up. I don't feel at ease here.
I feel a bit... Yeah, I feel a bit uneasy. Uh-oh. It's that guy!
I don't have any hostile intentions.
Said the guy who just came out of the darkness dressed like a plague doctor.
I'm glad to finally meet you personally.
Give me a valid reason why I shouldn't rip that mask off and smash your face.
I can list a few. First of all, you can't be certain you're capable of it. But the main reason is that you're curious to hear what I have to say. Well, now that I have your attention, I'd say we can start. Until now, you've done a very good job. The lead that took you from Miami to San Leo was very weak, and a less resolute man wouldn't have traveled so far from home.
Or a less desperate one.
You're very frank.
And you have proven to be smart. And a smart man knows perfectly well how dangerous a desperate man can be.
I won't underestimate you as Radwed is, though, rest assured.
Speaking of Radwed,
Radwed is the withered petal that risked letting the entire Rose die.
Rose?
Now we have more pressing questions to face. First of all, your mission here. Maybe you still haven't fully realized how many things we must bring to light.
I can sense that there is something huge under my feet.
The lost seal of Count Cagliostro.
Lost seal?
An ancient symbol, lost for centuries, that I searched for my whole life without success. It's the reason I chose you. I'm compromised, but you're free to move. You're alert, and you're motivated enough.
That's all? You could have found tons of detectives like me.
Touché. There's another reason, but we'll talk about that later. Now, I have another question for you. After which, you can decide if you still want to smash my face or not. You couldn't have made it this far alone. Have you been helped?
No. Everything I did on my own.
You're very trustworthy. You'd never betray your companions. Excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must leave. I have a train to catch. A train that will take me to Rome at the first light of dawn.
You!
What?
Don't wear yourself out. Don't fight the smoke. Welcome it. Make it yours. Take a deep breath. What you've just inhaled is, of course, a powerful sedative, but also something else. Let me tell you why I chose you. I can cure.
What? What? Wow. In the meantime, in Rome,
Here we are, Lamberto. I told you to call me when you wanted to go down. That vase you broke was a rare piece from your collection.
You gave us a real scare, Professor.
Who are you?
I'm Alice, Professor. It's an honor to meet you in person.
Alice, like the heroine from the cartoon.
The cartoon came after the books. How do you feel, Professor?
Confused, like I've been sleeping for months.
I'm making dinner in a bit, my dear. Of course, consider yourself a guest of the professor. We'll think later about how to get him back to his room.
How come?
The ramp is old and battered. After being used, it takes hours before it will run again.
Maybe I can take a look in a while. I'm not an electrician, but I know my way around. Professor, getting back to us, the reason I came here is to ask for your help. But to do that, I have to show you something.
Oh, are we ready to go? Are we Alice? We are Alice. I'm presuming we have to show him that black mirror.
It's my chance to learn something about the mirror I have with me.
Let's give it to him.
Professor, what can you tell me about this little mirror?
Put that away.
Do you recognize it? Can you tell what's so special about it?
Yes, but at this moment, I'm confused, like I've been sleeping for months.
Take all the time you need, Professor. Reorganize your thoughts.
Yes, reorganize thoughts.
What's going on? Oh, it's a I don't know, what is it? Oh my words. Oh my word. Right, okay, so we have to put these the right way. Is it just up or down? Okay, it just goes up or down. We drag anything across? We don't. That looks...
My head.
Oh, this is a cool little thing. That doesn't look right. That looks like some kind of bird.
I'm starting to... something.
Does that turn? Ooh, that's a bit creepy. That might be right. Yep, there we go.
A what?
What is that? That's like a dot. Oh, did I click on anything then? No, I didn't. What else?
Ha! The fleet!
Is that it? We done it all? There we go.
Invincible! It was invincible!
What, Professor? What was invincible?
My room, my... Take me. My room.
Do you want to go back to your room?
My room!
Marie, is it a problem if I go upstairs to take a look? I could try to repair the lift platform's control unit.
Well, if that is what the professor wants, I don't think I have any say in that.
Thanks. Such a peculiar room. This must be the broken control unit.
Wow, look at this room. Some kind of weird codings there. Some pretty groovy bedclothes going on there. Bed covers. Right, that's the control unit, which is broken. I presume it's kind of a puzzle to get it fixed.
At first glance, everything looks fine.
Oh no.
If I really want to understand what's wrong with it, I'll need to manually verify all the connections. I will also need something to restore the faulty pins once identified.
Wow. So let's have a look at what I've got to do on my fancy tablet. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Right click. It's time to find out something about the mirror. I must find the faulty connections in the control unit and fix them. So if I
I
look
need
at it,
something to restore the electrical connections and an instrument to measure the tension.
what do I have? a wrench? Scissors? Let's use scissors with it.
I don't think so.
Should we use a
I
wrench?
don't think so.
No, I don't want to use the scissors with the wrench.
No, not
No.
a...
Right, let's investigate the room. Books.
I first need to repair the control unit
Oh.
and bring the professor in here.
Do I? Really?
I first...
Do I have any tools whatsoever? She's just going to say the same
I'd
thing.
like
over-
one like this at home instead of my shabby little one with those rusty springs. With a bit of luck, I'll soon leave behind the misery I live in. I first need to
You first need to repair. We get it. We get it. We get it, Alice. Just trying to see if there's anything around here. No point coming all the way up here to go all the way back down again, is there? What happens if I right click on it?
The control unit managing the professor's electric ramp. I need something to restore the electrical connection.
Something to restore the electrical connection and something to measure the tension. Let's use the mirror.
I need to focus.
Alright, fair enough. Can't click on anything here, can I? How about... Should we go downstairs and see if there's anything downstairs at all? What do you reckon? Kind of feel like it's a bit pointless coming all the way up here. Can I go downstairs? Let's go downstairs. See what we have. Laptop. Is it me or is it just dark? My dear. Is it night time? Oh, maybe the aerial. Maybe there's something in the TV.
Those aluminum remains. I could use them to restore the broken electrical connections.
Excellent. So we've got some aluminium for all you English people.
Wonderful. Off in the news.
Tension as well, she said, didn't she? Measure the tension. What could I measure the tension with? What did that say? Bowl. No, not bowl. Let's go upstairs and see if we can fix the thing with the aluminum. Aluminium with a circuit.
I need an instrument to measure the tension.
Oh, what? What instrument could measure...
No, I don't think so.
No, stop.
No, I need to focus.
Right click. How could I measure the tension? I'm just going to click on the bowl.
It's so sticky.
It's almost like glue, don't need that.
I wouldn't know what to tell her.
Professor?
I have to take him to his room.
Mask. Just feeding it.
To the touch, it reminds me of the hemp fiber used by plumbers.
Maybe the laptop. What could I use for the tension? Oh, I've got all this stuff, haven't I? Tools.
The voltage tester could be useful for repairing the control unit.
Excellent.
Perfect! Now I can control the tension of the electrical connections with the tester, and then temporarily fix them with the aluminum sheets.
Easy peasy. Just as if I am a mechanic. Because if she can read people's minds, then she must be a good mechanic. Right, let's fix this. But do you know what? We're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this far. If you have watched this far, please leave a like on the video. I really, really appreciate it. And hit the subscribe too. Why not? And until next time, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is you're doing right now. Till next time, take care.